her ability, take out the scatter, while the king and the queen, done. Notice here, that basically this quadrant of the base is going to be removed just from those heroes. Not only that, you also have the clan castle troops being taken down right there. Couple of super minions. The queen's gonna be able to deal with that. Now it's time for that Lalo. That Lalo is gonna come in right here. Now I want you to remember earlier on the night, Ghost did do an attack with a blimp fell. Well, let's keep an eye on this blimp right here. Grand Warden ability. You gotta guess what you think is gonna be in there. I mean, we already know what it is because we saw the attack. But where is this thing going to land? Let's keep an eye, and it landed on the outside of the wall again, and Sneaky Goblin's gonna get absolutely no value out of that blimp whatsoever, but that is okay, because this is Ghost. This is Ghost at a volume 0, and its balloons are going to be able to get it done as they're able to sneak on through, utilizing this haste spell that was left over to quickly get on top of that town hall and to push through the rest. But it's all about this Grand Warden. That's why I was strong-armed into taking a look at this attack right now from both Inverum and Eric. The Grand Warden is not getting lured into the poison through the rest because it's all about this Grand Warden. That's why I was strong-armed into taking a look at this attack right now from both Inverum and Eric. The Warden is going to be able to take out the rest of this base. The one thing you have to worry about is that Wizard Tower with the owl and the Grand Warden out clutching right there. Time Grand Warden is safe. What a gorgeous. And right now, the Warden is going to be able to take out the rest of this base. The one thing you have to worry about is that Wizard Tower with the owl and the Warden are both clutching right there. Time was not a factor. What a gorgeous attack with a really nice
Not only
Grand Warden.
Did he get the town hall, but then he tripled it too. Crazy.
Echo, this whole thing has just been absolutely. And for the record, Echo, have you seen you guys? Do you think I could possibly strong arm either of you? Let's be real, everybody. Let's take it. It was just a sick, it was just a sick attack, and we had to take a look back. Sick attack after sick attack, which means we need to talk to Nick about his attack in that last one, as crushing these transitions. And you guys were crushing that war. Absolutely sick. How do you feel after that one?
I felt good after that one, bouncing back after a tough loss.
Yeah, let's take a step back as well, talking, because I've joked repeatedly that you guys are like the 14-star team, that you guys can just crush and deliver these every single time. And for like the first time ever, it wasn't enough. How does it feel to play basically a perfect war and still lose? Like, did that rattle you guys at all? Or were you still really proud of your performance?
We thought it was a good performance, but it was just kind of disappointing losing with that fashion, going 14 stars, and the one fail that fail was just rough because pretty preventable, just one coconut loon, and the blimp takes the town hall down and the attack goes smoothly, and it's a perfect war in favor of us.
Yeah, it was incredibly close. And I guess it just goes to show that no matter how good you are, no matter how much of a streak you're on, the second you get a little bit complacent, it's going to bite you in the butt. But I don't expect that's a mistake we're going to see from you guys again, especially after this solid win. Looking forward, though, you guys are on the cusp of basically, securing yourself a spot in the finals. What would it mean to you to advance on to our first ever Challenge Finals?
It means a lot. I mean, we put the team together not too long ago, and the growth we've experienced as a team means a lot, just to be able to have gotten this far already and just be able to compete against all the other good teams in this event.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have built a lot of fans along the way. I see a lot of love for Volume 0 in the chat. Do you have any love for those folks who've been supporting you this whole time?
Oh, yeah. We thank our supporters a lot. We have a few great supporters too, with Aries and Matt. Matt's on the team. Aries is one of the streamers too.
Absolutely. So thanks once again for putting on an amazing performance. Go celebrate with your team. Oh my. Look, you got to acknowledge a little bit when the mistakes happen, but you got to own those victories as well. Seeing both there from Volume 0. Let's take a look at the schedule. Let's take a look at our upcoming matches. Let's take a look at what's coming up next. Because, ladies and gents, for a lot of you, I think this is the match we've all been waiting for. Eric, this is going to be a really, really good war.
These are the two favorites. These were the first and second seed here in the ESL Mobile Challenge. And honestly, these are the teams to beat, and they have to find out who's going to be the better of the two. Lost Meta Gaming currently our rank 1 team, and Space Station Gaming playing a little bit behind. We got Nick, Lexnose, JD9, Agent 33, and Gariticus. So a very, very, very strong lineup here, and we'll see what they can do. But they're going against Lost Meta Gaming, Fence Post Stay Away, Caesar, Halo Blade, and Mr. Crabhead, Mr. Happy Store on the end of the lineup there. This team has been showing up like crazy, bringing in some big numbers in every war.
This is the one that I've been looking forward to the most. Not only are they number 1 and number 2, but these are good friends. This is a family group right here. So this is Space Station and Lost Meta. They're all part of the same clan family. So they're looking forward to this. I mean, not Train Station, because they're also part of the family too. Lost Meta, they're sitting at that number 1. They're probably saying right now, let's show the big boys, the Space Station guys, that we're the boss, that we're going to hold this number 1 spot. So we're in for a good war.
This is the one that could break all of our predictions as we get into it, guys. This is the big one. This is the one that's basically going to determine who's up there in that number 1 spot. I'm not going to say any more. I'm going to give it over to you guys, and let's just sit back, relax, and enjoy it. Echo, Eric, let's go. I'm stoked. I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready for this as well. This was tough in the predictions for me too, not only because it was the clan family, but because it was really tough to predict. We're going to see who's able to pull it in at the end of the day. But right now, we have Rigatores from Space Station. He wasn't on that roster screen, but I guess he is participating here today. And he's coming in with the first hybrid strategy we've seen all night. Rigatores wasn't able to play last week because he had to be tied up with another Clash of Clans event. But right now, he is here. Look at that Queen use right there. That Rage spell, perfect timing. The Queen is going to be able to step on into this compartment, take down that Town Hall, shut down a lot of trouble that could be had for the hybrid later on in the attack. Tornado spell has been used. It's going to pull the Queen into the poison, but she's going to be okay because she has that healer support.
Now, if you weren't aware of... Oh, no, he's okay. He got the Queen ability. He's okay. He's fine. The Queen will continue charging in. But Rigatores normally plays with Tompanai Empire, who just qualified for the World Championship of Clash of Clans with Tompanai Empire. So playing with Space Station, because this is the North American Open and they can't run Marnal like they normally do, so Rigatores steps in and works with this team, and we'll see if he can get it done here as he drives his Queen into the Queen. He's gonna need a freeze on her. He does get the freeze. Wow. Nice heads up play right there, keeping his Queen alive as the hybrid comes in for the bottom. The Hogs and the Miners working together there with the World Champion. The King on the outside of the base gets wall broken in, and all the Wizards and the Siege Barracks troops will all try to push in that Eagle Artillery. The Queen is going to go down though, but he'll get a healer transfer. One healer survives and will transfer over to the World Champion now.
Oh, look at that. Actually, is it one? Yeah, it's one healer. But nice use of that Grand Warden ability. Literally every troop on the map right now was protected from it. The champion still has their ability. A couple of minions, a wizard to clean things up. There's a bit of base left here. Let's see if he's gonna be able to push on through it. He does have that champion ability, remember. Holding on to it while she's getting healed up by that solo healer. It's gonna be used right here. It's gonna take down a bunch of the defenses, but is it gonna be enough? Giant bomb, air bomb.
Oh no, come on, pull through! God. Come on, Rigo. He's so close to... He's got the wall break on the backside there. He got the King access in the compartment. He had a spare wall breaker, and he gets the King to go in. He's got it! Rigatores coming in from Space Station Gaming, and he'll lock in the triple here. So many miners left to close it out here, and he'll start Space Station Gaming off with a triple, which... hopefully we'll give him a lead here. We'll see if Lost Meta Gaming can get one on the board as well, but I was a little worried there, but there are a lot of miners. I didn't see how many miners there are. It's hard to spot them sometimes, Echo.
Miners do that to me all the time. They're always hiding, and you could never tell how many are actually left. You think there's 3, but really there's 20 left on the map. It's so hard to tell, but really nicely done. I love the wall break at the end. You know, you never know. Don't just throw in those troops. You could use them later. And here we have the Inferno Dragon Rider bat attack from Fence Post. Fence Post pulling in a 99% 2-star in the first war of the night. Is he going to be able to triple with, I believe, the same strategy that he used earlier this time around as he's going against Nick from Space Station Gaming? This war has so much on the line for both of these teams because they are the top 2 because they are a family clan and just because you want to perform well no matter what at this point in the competition.
Made a mistake here to start off, though. He was looking like he was trying to push the king into the Eagle artillery compartment. The king ended up walking all the way along the edge of the base there. He still has his yak there, and he'll break open the walls and go into the base a little bit there, giving a little bit of cover for the queen, but not ideal. I mean, he wanted a little bit more funnel into that town hall compartment, or that Eagle artillery compartment, and he's not going to get it. He'll still have a nice push here with the Dragon Riders and the Inferno Dragons into the core of the base, but not as much punch as he was looking for, as the troops are splitting to the outside a little bit. The Road Champion will try to collapse that in and see if he can get everything back on track. He's got the blimp sailing through. The blimp has to take the town hall here. If it misses, he doesn't really have a backup plan for it. It's hitting a couple black mines on the way through, get knocked back for the sweeper, but it does in fact reach the town hall, rages up, and Dragon Rider and balloons pop out of there. Now, look at his splash damage up on the base here. There's not a lot left here. He's going to start. Oh, look at that. He starts the bats on top of the Multi-Inferno while it was all tanked up there by all the Dragon Riders and Inferno Dragons around it, but he freezes it up anyways, and he still has to get it through the Wizard Tower. Takes a shot.
Oh, I don't know.
Make it through here.
There don't seem to be a ton of bats left right now, though. It's a very small batch of bats left, and it does fade out with a low 2-star percentage right here for Fence Post. Not a percentage you want to go in against Space Station Gaming with to start some things out. Unfortunate right there. I think you mentioned it, man, as I was talking here about the competition and about this matchup. That king missing that compartment really did spread those troops a little bit wide. And although we sent the champion in from the eastern side of the base, the northeastern side, it wasn't able to keep things condensed enough to push through the guts of the base. I don't know, but they can't be happy about that start.
Yeah, definitely not. A 65%, very, very, very low. They're gonna be fighting an uphill battle here to start it off here. They're with a percentage like that on the board, they're gonna need a big miss here from Space Station, or they're gonna have to win out stars. But these players have been able to pick up some really, really big star wars here in the past. And we'll see if they can do it again. They may need to be pushing 14 stars here and go perfect the rest of the war to make up for that. But we'll see. We'll see how it all plays out here. We got Nick from Space Station Gaming coming in with a Zap Kill Squad Lalo attack here. Zap Lalo is one of the strongest attacks in the game here, but he is going to be going in with a log launcher. This is one that he's been using a lot, and he does very, very well with it. But he's going to have to keep this log launcher protected, and he'll push his way all the way across the base here. And maybe sometimes we've seen Nick use the Grand Warden on ground on this one and try to push all the way to the town hall with it.
I really like the use of the log launcher. I feel like this siege unit gives you so much value. It opens walls, it has massive range, beats down on troops and heroes that could be coming at you, as well as defenses along the way. If you can keep it safe and extend its life sometimes, like look at it right now, beating down on that queen with those logs, just taking down more health from that queen. Going to get itself in there a little bit and then be able to beat down on some of those defenses. Although nothing followed. Here we go. The queen is finally going on in. Just Ice Golem in there as well. Just a tank for that queen as she dives deeper into the base. Remember, there's no healers in this queen. Just the unicorn as she goes in and tries to get that value. But the scatter is up,
nice
Eric.
push here.
Ice Golem are going to be able to get it, though.
I think the Ice Golems might actually destroy the scatter shot before the queen gets to the hand. That'd be kind of interesting if that happens. Maybe not. I mean, it'll keep it at bay at least and keep it frozen up there. But the queen does lock onto it before she goes on to the rest of the pups, and she will drop it. She still has her ability, and she still has the unicorn intact. So he can still go in here, get a lot of value out of this queen, and she's going to keep on moving for a little bit longer here. He's got the Lalo coming to the right side. He's got the Ice Hound out in front. He's going to lure the enemy Road Champion. Ended up freezing up that Road Champion when that Ice Hound pops, and that'll give him a little bit more leeway here as he sends in the Headhunters underneath. Will lock that enemy Road Champion down, but he still needs to have his... Wait, where's his blimp? Did he... Oh, he used the log launcher. That's right. He doesn't have a blimp. He has to get his way to the town hall here.
That was a nasty opening to the attack. It was really, really nice. Let's just hope that he could finish things off in the back end with this Lalo. Down goes the town hall, so secure the 2-star. And right there, the Grand Warden's ability. Everything can get out of the way right there and stay safe from that toxic poison as the balloons make their way. Tornado trap. Grand Warden, though, working on the Wizard Tower. Getting it down.
He's inside.
Oh, no.
Tornado pulled him into the poison. The tornado pulled him into the poison. He was wrapping around it. It pulled him back in. And then there was no way that he's going to make it through the Inferno. He was getting hit by the Wizard Tower one, everything grouped up, and it's going to be a miss here. This is a big opportunity for Lost Meta Gaming. To have Space Station Gaming miss is going to give them a chance here. Like I said, they very likely have to win it on stars, so the percentage here kind of irrelevant after that low miss. They're going to have to win this on stars. I really feel like they do.
Yeah, it's going to come down to that. And Space Station Gaming miss? What are you even talking about right here, Eric? But wow, you're right. That poison, that Grand Warden getting pulled in really just kind of messed things up. Not sure if he would have been able to pull through at the end either way. But to talk about something positive about that attack, the entrance to that attack was impressive. I really loved the Queen's value going in behind that log launcher, taking out nearly half of the base with the siege unit and with the heroes in that phase. But you're right. Not having the blimp kind of leaves something to be desired, right? On that back end, you get a little bit nervous about the town hall. But sitting right now, 5 stars, 97% for Space Station Gaming, to the 2 stars, 65% for Lost Meta. Needing to come back right now, we have Rainberry going against Lexnos's base, coming in with another one of those Super Witch Smash attacks.
Now, look at the center compartment on this base. It's got that multi-inferno in it, but he can reach the town hall from that compartment. So if he goes in after this Warden Walk with the Super Witches in from the top corner, the log launcher can open up the entire base and give him access to every major defense except for those multi-infernos. So huge opportunity to pick up a lot of value with these witches. And then if he can get the witches in there, he can have the Road Champions sweep the backside and go and take those multi-infernos down. He also has a jump spell, so the jump spell could carry him on to one of those multis and get the RC, take out the other. I like the setup here. I think it's a really smart strategy for this base, and it's looking pretty good to start off. He's got that log launcher pushing his way in, and it's taking a little bit of damage here. He has to freeze, though. It's a bit of a problem, and it'll waste a spell.
It will waste the spell. Is the log gonna? It does open up that center wall, which is great. And here they go. Now everything is raised up. It's going to just hopefully quickly dive its way into the guts of the base. Looks like the king it is that's in there on top of the clan castle right now. It's kind of hard to see everything that's going on there. It does seem that things just slowed down, though. And
the witches
Queen's
are all up
making
top,
their way
though.
in.
All those witches were kind of lagging behind. It was only the king and the big boys that were in the core of the base, and the ice golems are popping, but all the witches arrive late and together with the healers and the queen and the warden. RC sweeping the outside of the base here. This is looking really good. He just needs the RC to take down that multi-inferno and survive just a little bit longer, and he'll make her invisible to do that. He's got to push to the town hall, and he's still holding another jump spell. The jump will give him access out of the base here. There's another rage, and the healers are alive and pushing through. RC's alive, and he's got to freeze to push him to the backside. This is looking really good here for Lost Meta Gaming, and I think these Super Witches are gonna pull through, Echo.
There is no shutting down these Super Witches. Look at their health, completely healed up from those healers. 50 seconds left. Should be enough time. You have a wizard up top on that storage, which could definitely slow things down. Big boys making their way around the base. Time is not going to be an issue. Freeze spell intact, not even needed. You could swag that if you want to, but will he? Will he swag it on a family base? No, he's not gonna.
He put it somewhere. He put it somewhere.
I heard it, but
I
not
didn't see where
on
he put
the
it.
clan castle, not on the CC. But wow, really nice attack. Super Witches. I said it earlier, man. These Super Witches are really crushing bases. I think that they're stronger right now in the meta than the P.E.K.K.A. Smash. That was gorgeous for Lost Meta.
Yeah, when we were looking at the stats of which are the most used attacks there, it didn't land in the top 6, but I'm curious to know if its hit rate is higher than the P.E.K.K.A. Smash, because P.E.K.K.A. Smash was only running a 23% hit rate across the ESL Mobile Challenge, and I feel like these Super Witches don't fail very often. I only can think back to maybe 1 or 2 times that they missed, so they got to be having a very, very high hit rate, and they've all been triples every time we see them today, so it's got to be bumping those numbers up even higher. We got Agent 33 from Space Station Gaming coming in next, and they still hold the percentage advantage, but the stars are all tied up here, Echo, as he comes in with a Zap Lalo.
Yep, Zap Lalo it is. And you mentioned it, Eric. You think this one's going to be decided on stars. So time to stop worrying about percentage. Just worry about getting those stars. Agent 33 going to do everything that he can right now to pull in 3 of them. As the blimp goes in, I love the use of those rocket balloons. Not only taking down an air defense, but also clearing the way for any mines that could have been in the way for that blimp. Looks like the Okay, there we go. Town Hall's finally starting to be chipped away by those sneaky goblins. Down it goes, and phase 1 done well. The Queen's cleaning up some of this CC, but look at this. Those super minions are...
damage. Ooh.
Yeah, wow, look at that Queen. Her ability's gone, too.
Yeah, she doesn't get the scatter shot. Ooh, that's a big problem. The king can't fight back against those super minions. What's he gonna do here? Is this what Lost Meta Gaming was waiting for in this war? This is a really, really rough spot for Agent 33 to be in right now. Didn't get the value out of the heroes, and he's gonna have to do something magical here for this recovery. He waits for the super minions to be all the way out on the end of the base. Super minions are targeting his barbarians over there, not the king himself, and the RC will sweep into the core of the base and just take advantage of them being out away from there and try to get those multi-infernos down.
Yeah, there's the poison. I was anticipating him waiting with that poison spell. At least because they were running around the base. He wanted to slow them down when they were going, but still, it's not going to be enough to take those super minions down, or is it? Oh my goodness, they do go down.
No, they don't go down. Okay, he's good. So and he got the lightning in the middle of the base there to take out the multi-inferno. He'll be ending on a scatter shot. Oh, the Tesla farm pops in the middle of the base there. That's going to make so that he still has a path to the area. If he could have waited on the lightning just a little bit longer, he could have waited for the Teslas to potentially pop out as he crossed 50%, and he could have got the additional value out of that lightning. I think that's what he was waiting for, and that's why he didn't open with the lightning. He was banking on those Teslas popping in the core that before he popped it off, and now he's gonna take a lot of damage there as he has to pass through. Lots of troops are falling fast, and he's still got a couple freezes for the backside, but his Eagle Artillery is gonna be firing down. Maybe he can duck inside the minimum range though.
And they got that scatter shot too. He has to finish on a scatter shot and a champion, which is going to be difficult. He's got 1 freeze, 1 haste, and 1 balloon, which is being snuck from the side. Yeah. Man, he's got that free spell. There it is on the scatter. The haste spell is there. Can he get him there in time? He only needs 1 balloon. Down. He only needs 1.
Okay, the warning can clutch it. Come on, all the way through. Is he gonna pull this through? Get on top. Are you kidding me? What? Oh my god, a black mine, but he gets it down just as storage. Agent 33 pulls it through. Oh my god, I cannot believe that he's able to recover that. That was absolutely brilliant, and Space Station will maintain their lead. Let's go.
This just is exciting. All night long we've been blessed with like these amazing attacks, keeping us out of our seats. That was very close, but Agent 33 pulling that in the end. 8 stars, 98% off of 2 triples for Space Station Gaming, not letting Lost Meta take advantage of anything after that small slip up by Space Station on the second attack. But wow, that was just nasty.
That was so impressive. I cannot believe that he pulled that back. But we're live. Next one. No time to take a rest. We got Stay Away coming right in his face. He's not staying away from this one, Echo. He's coming right in with the Queen Charge Dragon Rider.
Yes, he is. Queen Charge Dragon Rider to start out in the eastern side of the base and opening up that base. King is set. The Queen's going to be able to step up right on into that Eagle Artillery compartment. Getting a little bit of assistance there for the Queen. And Baby Dragon getting a little help by those balloons as well. Maybe they can get some value there. Got to get the Queen deep into the base. You want to see the Eagle getting taken down. I mean, there is 1 jump spell, so you got to anticipate the Queen jumping into that centermost area. You wanted to shut down the scatter and definitely deal with these clan castle troops. Super minions being used a lot.
And a lot of super minions in this war. In all the wars that we've seen tonight. It's been a very popular CC, and trying to shut down these Queen Charges and a lot of these air attacks here. Running a Lava Hound when everybody's running all air is kind of risky, honestly. So a lot of people busting out the super minions and the headhunters, but he does have a nice wall break, giving the Queen deep access in the base here, going all the way to the Molten Inferno. Now, if he sends in the Dragon Riders through the Town Hall right now, he doesn't have the Town Hall activated, so it could be a bit risky. He's got a Stone Slammer selected at the moment. Obviously, if the Queen takes the turn here and goes up towards that scatter shot and takes the jump into that area, he's going to be in a pretty good spot. But no, he's going to jump towards the Town Hall, and he's coming with the Dragon Riders opposite. This could be a little bit risky if something goes wrong with this Queen, though.
Yeah, but he still has a Stone Slammer, and the champion as well wasn't used. But the Queen should... Oh, Stone Slammer's being used early here. Going to push those Dragon Riders into the guts of the base, right towards that downward clan castle. Queen's going to take the jump and grab the Town Hall right here. Tornado Trap, though. Healers are being hit by the Town Hall. Yep. Oh, her healers are... Oh, no, they did not all go down. Some are up. Some went down.
Okay here.
Lots of Dragon Riders. The champion is pathing through. This is looking pretty nice right here. 1 minute and 4 seconds left is enough time. Queen takes the jump back to take care of those traps that are going after her healers. She's going to take the jump again. Hopefully it stays up.
Queen's still standing. Enemy Queen is still standing over the left side.
Oh my God.
That's going to start picking off troops. The Royal Champion did not get her down. The Headhunters did not get her down. She's picking off everything over there, and she's going to shut this attack down, Echo. This one going to grind to a halt here, and the enemy Queen just absolutely tore him up. There's nothing you can do about it. It's going to be defense here. Lost Meta Gaming going to be behind on stars and percentage now, and it's going to put Space Station in a very strong spot here.
As I watched the Queen dance with that jump spell, I completely missed the defending Queen shutting down the entire core of the attack. Unbelievable. Shows you right there the importance of taking down a defending Queen against an air attack, which is the majority of the attack strategies that we're seeing here lately in the current meta. Wow, that's really unfortunate for Lost Meta Gaming, allowing Space Station to get a little bit more of a lead than they'd feel comfortable with. This one, a 2-star, 89%, which is going to have Space Station Gaming with that star advantage as well as the percentage advantage as well, trying to sneak away. Yeah, and that's going to bring us to the middle of this war. An 8-star, 98% for SSG to a 7-star, 84.7. In Verum, come on back. Is this war shaping up the way you thought it would, or no?
I kind of expected it to be a little bit closer, especially given how we saw the war go earlier with Lost Meta. I mean, Space Station Gaming is certainly stepping up like we know. I mean, this is a super team. This was a team that was built, custom made to win. They were designed. Side note, though, you've got Riga Torres. I mean, I know he tripled, but you have like the best air attacker in the world, and you put him on a hybrid?
Yeah.
What? What? What are we doing?
Rigo can do anything. Rigo can do anything. That's why he's qualified with top and I for the World Championship.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, oh, I'm known for air, but I'm splendid at everything else. He's not British, but that's where we went. No, I think I'm still looking for more from Lost Meta. Yeah, not even close. That's fine. Let's go. Let's see what they can do as Lex takes to the stage.
No time for you to talk in Verum. We're back to the war with a Queen charged Lalo on this one. We have Lex Nosata SSG coming on in. SSG, of course, being Space Station Gaming.
And he's going to go in with a Queen Charge Lalo. Not Dragon Riders. We see a lot of Queen Charge Dragon Riders, but depending on where you have air defenses, if they're in proper tanky positions here, then the Lalo will be stronger than the Dragon Riders, but you still have to get the enemy RC down. You got to get the enemy Queen down. You got to deal with the CC, and a lot of people have been running those Super Minions and Headhunter CCs, and they can be very, very threatening to Lalo, so this Queen doesn't have to go all the way through the base. He's bringing in a mix of regular wall breakers and super wall breakers, so he can go for a very deep super wall break into this base and try to maybe trigger some traps there with a regular wall breaker and just make sure that the super wall breaker is going to go to the right wall and see if he needs to make any adjustments before he sends in the one that's going to give him access to the core of the base. But the RC will come in over on the right side and will start to clear out the compartment, and he will even just drop in a wall breaker over there just so the next one will go all the way into the core. That wall break isn't going to give anything access over there, but it makes so this one, here's the tester. Tester puts his way through. It'll go all the way through, make sure no traps are in the way. Then the next one comes in, opens up the wall, and he's got access all the way to the core of the base here. No jump spell necessary, and that's going to give him more spell support for the Lalo. And here comes that CC pull, Echo. Looking pretty good.
Yeah, and he's utilizing the champion with that invisibility spell so that also the clan castle troops go to the Queen and not to the champion, trying to get a little bit more value out of her, popping the ability. 40% of the base is taken down. Queen's gonna, look at this, another rage spell invested in this Queen charge, getting some really great value out of it for sure. I love when Lexnos does a Queen charge deep inside of the base. We've seen him do it so many times across many different strategies. Balloons on top of that scatter shot, gonna shut it down. The Queen, she's gonna go. Oh my God, the bow takes her down.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. She doesn't need to get any more value in there. There was nothing else that she could reach there. The sweeper obviously isn't going to affect the balloons here as they come in behind it. The ground expo pop not going to affect anything. He can just let those healers just chill out there and push the Lalo through. He's got the blimp onto the town hall. He's got more balloons coming in the top corner. Going to collapse in from every direction around this town hall compartment, but he is missing a couple defenses more towards the middle. That Grand Mortar statue particularly is going to be a bit of a problem, and we'll see if he can get back to that.
Black bombs going off like crazy on the balloons coming in from the north. There's a lot of balloons left here, though, Eric.
There are.
And the owl. The owl.
Oh, no, nothing quite get the warning.
No, there's a lot of balloons.
It's okay, though.
Yeah, the bow shoots quickly, though. We're going to see how much health is left on these balloons. Looks like I think he can do this.
Get the warden.
I think he can pull this in. How many balloons?
Yes, he'll get the warden. There we go. They're dropping fast, but he gets the warden down. One more shot out of the builder hut, and Licknose has got it. Only a Ground Expo left. He'll pick that out there. 3, 2, 1.
No! Oh my gosh! A 99% two-star, another one on time. There we go again. Not looking at the clock or not. Just man. So close, 99% two-star. We've seen that way too often tonight, leaving them with 10 stars, 98.3. So they have a 3-star.